Hi, Omega Chaos again, with another episode of Revolution of Rank Up, and this time I am touring with my Rank Up Gimmick puppet deck, so let's see how it goes. Yeah, and in this video I'm also going to talk about my local tournament I went to on Sunday. I went there with normal pendulums. I thought I was pretty confident, but because I won the previous tournament with normal pendulums, but unfortunately I completely failed at this time. So first round I went up against Ritual based. It's not really the greatest matchup for me, definitely. And our opponent opened up with Elder Khaos combo first turn, so of course got a bunch of searches and all that, so I really couldn't do anything. I had a bunch of normal penalties in my hand, but of course they all got destroyed by steeds, and my opponent, pretty much, finished me off pretty quickly. And in the second duel, my hand was not that great. And my opponent broke my pendulum scale with Fairy Wind, but actually my opponent couldn't do it because my opponent activated in the damage step when Dragon's of Draconia was activated. So, but unfortunately I kinda missed that. So yeah. But I don't think it would have mattered much anyway. And then I did activate Tyrant's Throws, a really powerful floodgate in normal pendulums and ignites as well, which pretty much doesn't let the opponent to play the game, because they can't normal spellsummon and normal monsters, but they can of course still like set the monster and then next turn maybe flip it. And because I didn't have my pendulum scale up, I really couldn't summon any monsters because I didn't have any. So I just hopefully like stall my opponent and get some cards, but unfortunately my opponent had an MST for that Tyrant's Throws, and I had pretty much lost at that point. Well, this duel is definitely not going very well. It's pretty much completely brick hand. Maybe I should have stolen warning that Thunder King as well. So yeah, I lost the first round really badly, and actually Ritual Beast is very popular in Estonia currently. Like there are currently 3 duelists using it. Of course, like most players in Estonia don't run the main meta decks, like Necros or Clifford, but there are some Shuttles, at least one Shuttle, and no, there's like 3 Ritual Beast duelists, and also there are many hero players as well. Yeah, they're really not doing very well currently. Like, game droplets are not very consistent, of course. And that Thunder King damage hurts me as well. Of course, can negate any inherent summon. And the second round was against Lightsworn. And unfortunately I lost that match as well. In the first duel, my opponent just, nuked my field with Judgment Dragon constantly because, I really couldn't do much despite having my pendulum scale, but since I didn't have any effect negation for Judgment Dragon, I really was screwed. My opponent just kept recycling with beckoning like a light and all that, so yeah. And in the second duel, I got completely brick hand. I only had access to high scales, but not any access to lower scales, so I completely lost that duel really badly. So yeah, very unfortunate. So at this point I was very sad about that. So yeah, I pretty much had no chance in yeah, getting anywhere at that point. And in the third round, actually, I got a bye, so I didn't duel at all in the third round because yeah, I got an automatic win. Because I, of course, lost that 2 rounds previously, and we had 9 players in that tournament. And so, and the final round, the 4th round, I played against Raccoons, and thankfully I managed to win that match. In the first duel, I think it was pretty difficult, and actually lost the first duel because my opponent pretty much got out my 2 rare beasts and destroyed my pendulum scale, so I really couldn't do anything about that. So I'm playing against volcanics, which means I'm already dead because I don't have enough life points to survive. So I guess let's go next time. Hopefully I draw better this time. And I'm back. So let's see. Yeah, I think I will go second. So I need to see as many cards as possible. Okay, this hand is not too bad, I guess. It's not really that great either. And in the second duel in the match against Raccoons, I won, I think, pretty easily, thanks to Tyrant's throws. Of course, because my opponent really couldn't do anything at that point. And I kept just inflicting piercing damage with Lance Rinkos. It was in my pendulum scale and all that. And in the third duel, I don't think I really got a really good hand, but eventually I just kept attacking my opponent, and again I had Lance Rinkos in my pendulum zone. I kept inflicting piercing damage. Oh, mistake. Wow, well that sucks. Fortunately, I can't search out my Machina Fortress. I'm going to set the Solar Morning as well, and then my turn. And in the final turn, I, of course, pendulum on 2 monsters. I went for game. My opponent got out the number 64 lock with 2 of them, but of course, thanks to Lance Rinkos, I just didn't get enough damage to win that duel. So at least I won 1 match. So my record was 2-2 altogether. So 2 wins and 2 losses, but one of the wins was of course automatic win because I got the bye. So that kind of sucks, but yeah, it was definitely really a complete failure, but I probably couldn't have really done anything different either. I think I'm going to was one Humpty Dumpty, but I can't really search my Gimmick cross, so I think I will go for Castle to bounce that mistake. And thankfully Castle will be reprinted very soon in this month, and of course I'm going to buy 2 of them. In most decks you only need like 1, but in raid uploads you probably want to run 3, 2 not 3, because it's a winged beast type, so it's good target for Icarus attack after you already used the effect. Now it's Gladiator based. That's kinda interesting, I guess. I haven't seen many play that deck often. I was sorry about that. I only did like 3 videos last week, but I didn't really have any. I was pretty busy last week, and I didn't really have any more video ideas either. And of course, I had a tournament on Sunday. Okay, no, and I really hate this card, and that it's going to come out very soon. Yeah, which really sucks. It's probably one of my most hated cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah, but unfortunately I'm going to have to play it in my rank up Herodic Beast deck because it's a very powerful card in that deck. But hopefully Instant Fusion will get limited after Northern gets released, so... But I'm not really hoping that much for it, because I really doubt that Konami will want to hit Instant Fusion or Northern before, or well after the Northern has already destroyed the game pretty much. The game is already pretty much destroyed anyway, so... Because of all the overpowered decks. And it's really hard for me to play, at least with my lower tier decks, because of the constant power creep and all that. It just becomes too much for me. Machine duplication, not really useful for me currently. And goes up to the minus. Fortunately I can't even get rid of it. I'm going to activate effect. Of course I'm going to chain that, which I think is fine. Because I play this. Going to get the Machine of Fortress. Going to discard Machine of Cannon for Machine of Fortress. So I'm going to try to bounce my Machine of Fortress. Unfortunately my opponent doesn't really have a hand, so that's that. Yep, I kinda assumed my opponent was going to do that, so yeah. So at this point I think I will just pass my turn. Yeah, without the Dread Doll, this deck can't function at all. Varlock, top deck Laquari, really bad for me. So hopefully I top deck something good. I can still summon Machine of Fortress from my hand, of course. But I'm not sure if that is going to do much, I feel. Also, I'm doing pretty well in the Yu-Gi-Oh! TR Draft League. So I currently have 8 points, so I'm pretty much guaranteed to be top in the top of the division. So I'm definitely going in the playoffs and yeah. And of course, check out my last match with regular match before the playoffs with Stu Dog as well this week, probably on Saturday. So yeah, but that match of course was mostly for entertainment purposes. Nothing really that serious. Oh, I finally got access to very dull. Okay, discard Dreidel and summon my Machina Fortress. I'm gonna activate Dreidel, banishing my Humpty Dumpty. And then I'm going to activate Machine Duplication, summoning out 2 more Atari duels. But what I should summon? That's an interesting question. I'm not sure. I think Gimmick of Leo is a pretty good option, mostly because if it dies, then I can summon it with Junk Puppet, and if I have rank up instantly into the attack the 1/1. It seems like attack is going to go through. So I'm gonna attack the 1/1 again. Oh, 4 lands. Well then. I think that's fine because I can still destroy a card with a Machina Fortress, so this time we'll destroy that back row. Score taunted. And then I will pass my turn. But if my opponent somehow gets rid of my Leo, then I think I'm kinda screwed. Like my opponent top decks my Geki or something. That will be kinda unfortunate for me. But it seems like this is not the case this time. I'm pretty glad about that. I'm going to summon Machina Fortress. Just because. Let's try to attack again. And attack with Leo as well. And then I will pass my turn again. So let's see what my opponent can really do. Wow, that top deck instant fusion, pretty crazy. Yeah, that's why I really hate this card. Like, it's basically one card rank 4 you don't need to use your normal summon for, which is completely insane. Some even think that Northern will not impact the game much, but I definitely disagree. It definitely makes many decks more broken, like Duels and of course Saturnites, as well as some other decks. My opponent is going for a cost this time. But which one my opponent is going to bounce? Probably a Gimmick Puppet of Leo, which has higher attack. But we'll see, I guess. I personally would like for Northern to be banned, so even at 1 it's a card that is too good. Instant Fusion to 1 also would kind of fix the problem, but Either fusion is used in other lower tier type decks. And gives some use for older fusions that are normally not summoned at all. Like for example Dark Fire Dragon. Okay, my opponent is thinking, I guess, about the play, which is fine. And as I expected, my opponent is going to just destroy that. So is my opponent going to suicide into Machina Fortress? But then I am able to destroy that back row. But since my opponent is not going to do that, which is fine as well. Okay, compulsory, that's fine. The Archie panelist put compulsory to 2 in the most recent, I guess, Archie panelist, but I definitely disagree. Even if X-Select monsters are not as played currently, it's still a very powerful card against many X-Select base decks. Just because the card is not played in meta game, that doesn't mean it's not a really good card. Because meta can change at any moment, really. If the new ban list or if new cards being released. You always have to keep that in mind. Going to summon Trader from the graveyard. Just for extra defense. And going to set a compulsory allocation device. I'm going to set a Humpty Dumpty as well. I still haven't drawn any of the rank ups, unfortunately. Of course, this deck is very rank up based. You can't really do any of your real power plays without that card. The Ancient Chaos Force. Oh, Mermelio. I guess that's fine. Next, my opponent's going to attack something. But I think I'm kind of forced to compulsory that Mermelio. At least I feel like have to. My opponent can summon something pretty threatening for me. So I think that is the right choice. Opponent's going to attack the Humpty Dumpty. But now I have 3 darks in the graveyard, so I can summon Dark Armed Dragon, very powerful monster. Of course, in this deck you can control the graveyard pretty well, that's why I run it. It's not dead that often. But so not Dark Armed Dragon. Activate effect. Banishing Humpty Dumpty. And my opponent surrendered, so I won at least this duel. Because this deck is not very competitive, but can do some very nice plays. So yeah, this is for this episode of Revolution of Rank Up. I hope you enjoyed this episode. For now, goodbye and Omega Chaos out.